Actually, I don't have any more nodes open. You get this one first. We are up to Grunts 5. Right? I guess this would be useful if I like actually deleted notes of previous fights. 5, 6, 7, 8, boss. Yeah, okay. Okay, we will be defeating Matt today, unless we get smacked down by evil along the way. So... I was like, where the hell's my High Dragon? Apparently I'm just blind. So this is the team for Grunt 1. I'm gonna pick out some optionals to bring in. Anything else that's interesting? The Solar Answer maybe? I don't know, I think this line's pretty chill. Don't think anything can really happen here. Sure, we'll bring Celica out of the box, why not? Okay. Okay, no one needs levels. The only thing we really need to do is... Where is Shockwave? I think it's actually kind of up. Use our beautiful flex slot to put Shockwave on her dragon. Okay, we go scripty script, some pre-damage. And last thing is held items. We are not using that dark gem, it's just baiting. Left orb, no item, no item. No status, we learnt Shockwave. 24. Actually, my dragon's not close to leveling up. I haven't even used it yet, apparently. The split. Neat. So that should all be fine. Yeah, this way? So this is where you get Shapiro Knight, I think. Nice. And does it send me right back to the entrance? Oh no. So you are Grunt 5, presumably. Everyone's ready. 79 Dark Gem, 204, 1 Shockwave, 81 Life Orb, no pre-damage needed, 79 no item, 81 no item. Yeah, assume it's fine. Yeah, we've got Bright Powder Gyarados. It's kind of annoying. Intims. This Intim matters for what we bait next, because it lowers our U-turn damage. It's actually good for us, because it means we didn't have to burn. Now, Gyarados is annoying because it's got Bright Powder, and like, okay, it's weak to Shockwave, but then it's also got EQ to hit your electric types. It's just got decent coverage, and then it's also got Dragon Dance, so if you mess around with it, it can like D-Dance on you and kill. But with Shockwave Hydreigon, we can just two-shot it, and it doesn't do that much to us with Stone Edge. It does a decent amount, but we are fine. And because we fast to it, KO it can't D-Dance. So we are just going to kill with Shockwave. We can kill this with a crit, doesn't matter either way as well, we're pre-damaged. Yeah, it misses. Yeah, we're also pre-damaged in case it just misses. Hydreigon, what, 71 to 208 HP end of battle? Huh? Okay, well, I have a typo in here, or I've missed my baiting a little bit, but I hope it's fine. Anyway, lower HP than that said, which should be better because we just need to get Go-Go'd in, so that should be fine. Hey, kill Shockwave. Because our attack's lowered, we do less damage to Go-Go, so with the pre-damage it sees it out-damages us. Raichu's faster, but we out-damage it, and we just show fast kill on Casola with our Dark Gem. So we get the Goat. We are just going to U-turn out. We don't need this chip, but my notes say to do it for fun, so I will do what they say. And we just go to Glisspod. Ninetail miss, okay, this enemy doesn't want it. We didn't care about crit, didn't care about drop, none of it matters. Let's kill. This is Raichu. Because Raichu because Glisspod shows fast kill on Casola. Even though Casola sees like meteor beam kills, Glisspod is faster than this thing. It has Sucker Punch Lorb kill. Very funny. Okay, this is baiting only discharge. Dang. Cool, now we take a Grass Knot. This knockoff will kill unless Focus Band procs. Okay, Focus Band doesn't proc. Now we actually just chain Casola as well. Otherwise, if Raichu had survived, we would go to Electrode, Volt Switch kill, and then bring in Glisspod or Crocodile to pick up the Casola. We would have brought in Glisspod because we didn't want to feed Crook free kills. But Crook just goes ham, as always. Whack of whack. So yeah, Shockwave Hydreigon makes that one really free. Very nice. So the next one is a little bit of risk, I think. We got this kill? Yeah, Golly Frag. Would have got a second one if we'd got unluckier, I guess. Yeah, okay. Noivern. Yeah, my Magnezone can die here. Dragonite can also die. Yeah, so we risk a bit this fight, but it's pretty unlikely to go wrong. Probably. I got rid of items, right? Oh yeah, put the dog gem back. There, I think. That's good enough. Wait, we're not bringing a spot to this fight? There. That doesn't sound like a fight that I've cooked. Yeah. Kong's gonna level up soon, but that's fine. But that'll account for my future notes. What's this got in its flex slot currently? Oh, Fire Punch. What did it Fire Punch? Oh, the Escavalier? Okay. We have to go do a rain battle next, which means the thunder stonks to the moon. Put that in flex slot, which is shockwave. And next is... oh, gems. Oh, my poor voice. Dragonite's favorite move. Who even kill him with Fly or Polyrath? Oh yeah, I see the vision. I need a drink 1 sec. Alright. We need to do leveling next. 81, 81, 79. And 81. And Conker's fine at 79. We will export that. Calc. Yeah, rain is on, good. Okay. Reburn 2. Reburn 4. Reburn 6. Why is Dragonite holding no item? Okay. I guess it's because it doesn't matter, but like... yuck. I think part of the thing was I was gonna not use White Herb here because I could use it in math. I'm not using it in math. Still kinda don't want to use it here though, so we'll just risk Dragonite's Laugh. That seems like good gameplay. Okay, triple burn. Items. Citrus, I believe. Percy. I guess we're gonna come in Hurricane, huh? Protective pads. The old classic. I don't say to check levels. 81. Oh, well, I guess it's hard to check levels when things are burnt. 81, 81, 79. It was because of the Swampert I wanted to check level. 81, 81, 79. I didn't want to bring level 76 Swampert. God, I'm actually trying. Yeah, this way. And then it's like these two, where you can like fight this guy early, question mark? Yeah, but I don't think you should. You know what, let me just quickly consult the Sman VODs to make sure which one is which here. Pretty sure you just walk forward, but no need to risk things for no reason. Apart from my Dragonite's Laugh. Okay. Levels, teach Thunder, teach Fly. Thunder, Fly. Hey, let's go do it. Still have Seth on Melodic, right? Yes. Wait. Huh? Oh my god. What is this note taking? I didn't put that Ice Swampert's meant to be burnt in my notes. Oh my gosh. It's in there, like, in the fight play-by-play, I mentioned that I'm taking my burn ticks. It's all calced in. I just didn't put it in my prep to do before the battle. Bro, that's actually... that's so troll. Fuck it. I can just script it in right now, but I'm gonna stick to my thing of just doing this shit at the Poké Center. Punish myself for fucking missing that. Holy. I'm actually so brain dead. Like, that's a sort of mistake of just not writing things down properly. I've done a few mistakes like that in the past, but that really is irritating. And just the fact that I wouldn't have even picked that up except that I was... I guess stuff like that could be good to like just run through the notes. But yeah. My general stance is like I'd rather just get it right the first time and not have to double check, but that's I guess a very silly way to play, potentially. Like, I'd just rather go slow when I'm planning, but I guess sometimes I just get loose with it. Plan too fast and then don't double check. Everyone else's status that needs to be though. Dragonite does not need a status. Wait. Oh, okay, hold on. And now that's got some other issues. Because burn has a cool little side effect that apparently what is okay. My blending is gone awry. Cool, we need to deal with glare. So we can just one shot with EQ. We could have what's it, Petra on to prevent the glare. Sorry, not Petra. The other one. Cherry on to prevent the glare power. But we need to do a bright powder, so we have zoom lens. So, oh, we burn for this. Wow, this EQ is really gonna kill now. So we have to be toxic poisoned, but now we're taking an extra bit of percentage. Weather Ball crit plus 2 toxic ticks kills. Which means Swampert does not do Heliolisk. So we need to quickly find another Helios cancel. Which is not easy. This line's like are mega cooked. Yeah. What am I doing here? Could just go for the EQ through Glare Power. Then we don't pick kill here, right? Salina took too much on Weather Ball. I think all my ground types that come in on Thunderbolt. Too much damage. Pardon me. It might not be a simple one Pokemon swap to make this work. There's glass so high up in the AI here, by the way. Yeah, correct. Probably is, but let's have a look. Glare. So it's +7 50% of the time, +6 50% of the time, which is why it's got such a high rating. This would have been a very interesting way to wipe. I had a bad feeling going to today's stream, but I'll be honest, it was not about a mistake like this. This is just tragic. I think this would work with Toxic if I wasn't neutral nature maybe? Oh sorry, if I wasn't minus Spadef. Yeah, I think that'd be fine. 100 minus... I mean, we can also level up by 2 levels here, but... 100 minus 78 minus 12.5 minus 6.25. Yeah, neutral nature's really rolling us. Sorry, again, not neutral. Minus Spadef. 100 minus 83.1 minus 12.5. Ah! We could just dodge high roll crit at 81. So we do 261 divided by 16, 261 minus 16, 1, 2, 3, 213, 1 divided by 0, and 1 divided by 1 minus 0.9, 9219, 1 in 128 to die, but it always gets its EQ off first, which means Helios dies. I guess we just check how many crit rolls actually kill here. Which is if we're 213, die to 2 rolls of crit. Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, I'm kind of down to send that. And then if it dies, we need to switch to something that baits Neuven. Maybe Electro for slow kill? Does my Logic do it? Where's Milo at? My Logic, here you are. Burns, yeah, like 37. My Logic's actually probably too healthy, it probably shows out damage. Bring Dragonite? This thing's weak as hell, holy cow. Good old Noivens. It's weak and it doesn't have bulk. Cat, I'm watching your ass. What are you doing? Should see slow damage or slow kill. I assume nothing here is... Oh, this is fast. Fast out damage, huh? Cats, please stop jumping near the computer. We can bring Conk. Yeah, I think we'll just do this. Okay, we can refactor this plan real quick. Toxic to prevent Paro. Yeah, 2, 4, 5. So kills in Q, tank that ball, voiced by the ball. Okay, we have refactored this plan. Yep. I assume there's no issue statusing over a different status, but we'll just do a quick refresh. So, this 81. Reburn 2, Retoxic 3, Reburn 4. Okay, we can save the run on this there. Probably. At least saved it from whatever the fuck that planning was. I made this mistake with Milotic. Actually, for the next fight even, it took me a while to realize. I was like pre-burning and then gonna use a physical move to hit Caracosta. And I only like later realized, oh yeah, burn has effects, it's not just free tick damage. Unlike poison my goat. Poison just does too much damage. Okay, well, should be good now. Definitely no more mistakes to be made. As long as I actually heal up something before we walk into this fight. Otherwise, this shit's like Omega doomed. Okay, it's not either of you guys. Go through here. Oop. Okay. Beautiful. Only the greatest of white bait on this stream. Yeah, let's do this shit. Okay, here's the rain. You're gonna get out of here. Okay, no crit, that matters for what I do next. Now we bring in Melodic. This clicks like one of 3 different moves. Yep, that was one of them. Okay, recover until near full HP. Well, we are already there. Because Volt Switch didn't crit, we need some extra chip. We surf. That never kills with crit. Yeah, we discovered its water gem there as well. Now we can recover up a bit. We would have recovered if we'd been hit by a move as we came in, but we're fine. Is that a crit? I wasn't paying attention, but that looks high, so... I don't know, that's just small damage. Okay, we're good enough. So this thing's going to Weather Ball as it's been doing. We're just going to go to Electrode. This does a fair amount of damage. I think that would kill with crit if it had its water gem still, so it just does obscene damage. And now we kill with Volt Switch. And we go back to Melodic. Get in Heliolisk. Just going for Thunderbolt. Did I actually check Loven's seeing killing us at 104 HP? I think it's like guaranteed to, but let me have a look. Yeah, no, yeah. Swamp has like no resistance. Okay, so Helios is in. Going for Thunderbolt, go here. Alright, if you want to live, swamp it, you need to like not get rolled. That'd be good. In comes Neuven. Sure, it's fine. Okay, we'd love to see some double teams here. We'd also love to see Thunder Power. But we'll see what happens. There's multiple teams, like 80% roughly to do that. Not sure it's 100% confirmed. No power? Damn, scam game. Could have fast killed this thing. We don't care about double team because Thunder just hits through because of rain. Okay, for 170 HP or less, slow kill with Thunder. So otherwise we'd stall a little bit with Burn, but now we can just go kill this thing and it will do whatever it wants to. I would like to see it double team again. Nice, it's just so free. What HP do we want to be at? I didn't actually write it, but I think we're there. I think we're at a very comfy range. Because we are below 154, so we get Poliwrath. Now 142. What's that HP look like? I can't find my user. Also, I'm on the wrong setting because it's been a while since I've actually used Calc. Neat. 142. It has. It only has Liquidation Overlap because Drain Punch always has a little bit in rain, which I kind of missed. But it's like almost certain to drain. Sorry, yeah, it's almost certain to Drain Punch here, which is good because Liquidation is where Dragonair has a chance of death. Magnezone is healthy, no rest due to Drain Punch. Yeah, I missed a little bit of overlap, but still probably fine. Nice. Easy. This thing Swift Slims, it's fast as hell. So like none of my mons have that great of a matchup. But we're gonna abuse Belly Drum real quick. So it cannot hit me with any moves, so it's gonna click Belly Drum, and then we're gonna kill it. I think it still does that even if we show that we can one-shot it, but I'm not 100%. But luckily we don't show that with Fly. I'm not sure if it's a modest calc or just a normal Dragonite calc. It's pretty reasonable for a normal Dragonite to not show kill there as well. But yeah, I'm not 100% what would happen if we showed slow kill there, but I probably wouldn't have sent the strat, because I wouldn't, or at least would have gone around Discord more. Anyway, last one's Ferrothorn. This thing can do kind of whatever it wants, no particular care. Let's see some Curse. The tech. Oh. Yeah, now we just fast kill it with Hammer Arm. If it had Cursed, it could have then crit killed us, because it would, because it's like Curse Garable, like, you know, Curse gives it plus attack, but also lowers its speed, which makes Garable do more damage. So then it could have crit killed us, and we wouldn't have fast killed it, so it's defense boost. But we would have used Hammer Arm to lower our speed, and then it wouldn't have been able to crit kill us anymore, which would have been neat. And we're also using protective pads to deal with Iron Bombs. Anyway, that's Hammer Arm skills. Okay, well, no wipe there. I think Swampert makes it back, especially as it can fly. Oh my lord. That was some quality planning. What the hell was I doing with this poor Swampert? Actual brain-dead gameplay. But it's alright, it only gets worse from here, I'm sure. Kill recording. One more for Electrode. Then for Swampert. Honk finished up. And then in the middle there we had like Unite was second last. And Noivern was killed by Magnezone. Gosh, that was terrifying. Do we need Electrode? No. Where is Prim? Okay. Yeah. Leveling time. 81, 81. Everyone's 81. And we need to do some moon shenanigans. Icy Wind, Blizzard, Ice Punch, Icy Wind. Yeah, this was the fight that made me think let's go buy some more Icy Winds. Seven's fine for now. Damn, TMs are like expensive, what the hell? My Yikon. Wet? Okay. I don't know how to use stairs, as it turns out. Make sure to heal toxic mons before fight starts. Yeah, I have to leave myself that note after previous gameplay decisions. Okay, time to create a flex slot on Glissport. We're just getting rid of liquidation because we need to show some more damage for Switch AO. So goodbye liquidation. We need Ice Punch. This is our next flex slot creation. So we're getting rid of Drain Punch. And while we're here, we'll just do the TMs too. Again. Yeah. Export. Okay. Reburn 1. Re-toxic 2. Re-damage 3 to 7. And that's it for that. You need to be fully healed. Once we walk in. Where's my beautiful lagging tail? Muscle band. Life orb. Okay, did all our moves, did our pre-damage, our status, Land Blizzard, Okay, just get in there and then heal up Parascudo. '81 Lagging Tail, Burnt Learn Icy Wind. '81 Mystic Water Toxic. '81 Muscle Bands 207. Blizzard. '81 Life Orb, Learn Ice Punch. '81 Citrus Learn Icy Wind. '81 Pixie Plant. Okay, this one's a little bit interesting. It's everyone's favorite Caracosta. We have the HP Grass Penguin, but we just do not have Aquajet, so we can't do that lead. But it's fine, we get to do the PP Soul strats. Now, we're gonna use Aqua Ring this turn to like help mitigate burn over the course of however many turns. This does mean we're really looking to not see Stone Edge, which is like 1 in 40, because it's ideally going to set up rocks. But if it does click Stone Edge, we would just like really like to see non-crit. If we see crit Stone Edge, we still are kind of like mostly fine, because we can live a crit Stone Edge and a non-crit Stone Edge with Marvel Scale. Not all of them, but like depending on the rolls. So it's not like crit Stone Edge equals we wipe, but it is putting us along the wipe line. Whereas if we just see rocks this turn, Melodic always wins this matchup. So we will Aqua Ring. Okay, neat. I was kind of like, how is this thing faster than us? And I remember with Lagging Tail. We're Lagging Tail to deal with Quick Claw, so we don't get like slow Stone Edged into Quick Claw Stone Edged. We just want to stay slower than this guy. It's better than Iron Ball as well, because we can Icy Wind this thing and still stay slower than it. It's kind of neat. Okay, now we're just going to click Recover 5 times. And even if this thing crits all 5 Stone Edges, I think we are still just alive. Maybe we died at like 5 max roll, but very fraudulent. Okay, sure. We can possibly not recover the here then. Wait, no, what am I talking about? That's silly. I was thinking for faster, not faster. Yeah, let's click the recovers. It's all budgeted in. And one more. But things out of Stone Edges now. So now we need to hit it with... We're gonna get rid of all this Hydro Pumps. At the same time we need to start chipping it down. So we're gonna use Dragon Pulse twice, then Icy Wind until it's red HP. And just heal it imminently. So first Dragon Pulse. Alright, what HP I need to heal at? I did not. Maybe I should actually know this. Melodic cares about being above like 60. Just like heal at 80, I guess. Oh wait, I guess you need to be preemptive because we're slower. It's like heal at 120? Say 140 maybe? Yeah, if we heal recover at 140, I think we are fine. Really should have put that number down. I thought it'd be easier, but I did forget this thing can do some amount of damage to those pumps. Okay, so we'll just heal like 140. And pulse again. Okay, we can Icy Wind. Okay, this thing is now ready, so we just need to stall out the rest of its Hydro Pumps. It is PP max, but we are fine. We can just wait. We don't even have to count it exactly, because we can just have to take an Ice Beam as well to confirm that it's out. Yeah. Ice Beam, cool. So it's now using its only remaining attacking move. We could recover in case we want more HP. Nah, we'll save it. Shouldn't matter. Again, we're not getting rid of rocks, we're just leaving them up for the whole battle. But all this was to let us get Scooter in, so we can do some flip turn shenanigans. If this comes in, takes its chip, take an Ice Beam, take poison, and then we could take double crit and still live, because this thing could proc Quick Claw here. And then we kill with flip turn. Go to Glisspod. And we do all that to get Starmie first, so that we kill Starmie. No analytic Starmie shenanigans. I guess the interesting thing about analytic there is it could have been seeing boost or not seeing boost, depending on whether Karakosta's Quick Claw activated, but it just didn't matter. It was like, in that case it saw boosted, but if Quick Claw Proctor would have saw unboosted and still seen killing rolls on Glisspod. And we didn't care what move it was clicking because we just needed to priority kill it. Now, Tellurian. Note, pay attention to Glisspod Sucker Punch, as crit or non-crit will determine the move selection for Kecleon after emergency exit. Yeah, we are always emergency exiting here. We're going to Sucker Punch to lower this thing's water spout damage. This is Quick Claw Octillery with Sniper. But no Water Gem or Tailwinds, so shout out Pyre Octillery for being fucking menace. Yeah, hit Sucker Punch, we did not crit, so Kecleon's doing the double Sucker Punch line. Go here. This thing is going for Water Spout again because we didn't crit. If we did crit, we'd kill with Fake Out Sucker Punch, but because we didn't crit, we're killing with 2 Sucker Punches. That's going to do some amount of damage. Sniper crits could still hurt there, but it's fine. And now we just kill Sucker Punch again. Okay, Gliscor's now coming in for fast kill. It can't set up because we're holding, we have Ice Punch, so it's going for, what are we at? 97. Let's see what move it's clicking. It's EQ or random move. And no Facade. This is just EQ dual wing beat, which is nice, but Facade's the more annoying move it has. EQ's best case, I think. I don't remember how bad dual wing beat is. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, Dragonite has running some risk here, but it's fine. Dragonite always clutches up. Okay, EQ, cool. We always win. Always live now. So this thing's going for Facade or Swords Dance. We just click Icy Wind twice and kill. Okay, cool. We're now faster than it with this Icy Wind, so we will finish it off. Last is Goodra. Pay attention to see if this thing curses or not. No, okay. This thing, even if it like got triple Aqua Tail crit into Prim, was just never killing. So that was always safe endgame. Can sneak behind them, the big tech. Even is my Toxic Mom. Barraskewt is healthy as hell. It's not like Toxic can kill in this game, but it just makes me feel bad sometimes, you know? Gotta be honest, that turn 1 I was versus Karakosta was kinda not something I was dreading. Even though the odds are pretty good for Milotic to be fine, still was like the sort of term where I'm thinking maybe I should just be running a sack line for this grunt, but I really wanted to greed, so I decided not to. I guess also with sack lines, like you can sack into Octillery or whatever, but dealing with Starmie without exactly a Dragapult sounds kind of annoying. probably options, but the Gallistopod first impression line is just so fun. Where is Scooter? 41, I think. Then Gallistopod gets a kill, then it's Kecleon, the goat. Then Dragonite. Dragonite just having a ball in MHO. Oh, sorry, AHO. And then last kill went to Prim. Again, this last grunt sucks, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, go to 81. Here's 81. 79, 81, 81, 81. Time for some fraud, baby. And export. Damage 1, 2, 7. Oh, the set's toxic anyway, so we're gonna have to fix this. Fix toxic, damage before battle, and also heal if needed. Just write that in all caps as a punishment for myself for missing it before. Damage 4, 1, 4, 6, pre-sleep 4, pre-damage 6, 1, 3, 3, pre-burn 6. Okay, it should look something like this. Soft Sand 276, I didn't actually pre-damage that. We'll do that one again though. 79, no item, you're fine. Sleep, 146. What's Magzone even doing in this fight? I roughly remember. Yeah. Dude, how slow is Ludicolo, by the way? How much drift when outspeeding this thing? The answer's just, like, kind of barely. Go. We even need some burn. Alright, well, if we see a Wobbuffet early in this fight, hell no one. Also Wobbuffet. Sorry, I'm sure Torterra takes it. I did not do any items. Okay, no problem. I mean, I like to think that would have come up before when I did the double checking, but who knows. Walking into a fight with no items equipped would be actually crazy. It'd be such a sick one. Hey, you don't need an item. Even the one with that fight. Yeah, fuck shit show. Guess I got a ghost. We can make it work. Yeah, you actually need no item. So I had like two-sixths of my items done already. Yeah, fix up Excadrill's pre-damage before we start this fight. Past our friends here again, slow. Okay, you're our new friend. We're going to 276. Okay. Anyone Leopard Hurricane, 81 Soft Sand, 3276, Toxic. I better wrote to use high horsepower, not EQ. Note, do not use EQ due to grassy terrain. Not fucking clicking EQ in this shit. Goddamn, please. 79 no item. 81 shit shell, 146 asleep. 81 citrus. I guess it could just be frozen. Freeze would be funny to see if we like had to sit in front of Wobbuffet forever and wait to unfreeze. But would she asleep? Shouldn't really matter. Thumb's fine. 81. Dodge knock off 133. Yeah, should be fun. This is the fight I spent all day on, and by spent all day on I mean spent like 6 hours doing anything but writing this line out. Did not actually take all that long, because I just copied various bits from different people and put it together in a way that worked. Unlike whatever I was doing with Swamp at Burn earlier. Okay, so step 1, the classic just hit Hurricane strats. Use alternate Hurricane Roost until this thing is dead. It's showing fast kills, so it's just going to keep using Prior Grassy Glide. Yeah, Endeavors. It's never clicking Endeavor, but it's 11. Yeah. Endeavor doesn't see kills, so it's ass. Yeah. Watch this, we're just going to kill it right now. Oh, that was a range. And this thing has focus band. And also we had to hit it, but easy peasy. Good start. Xanthi for slow kill HP Ice. Get that here. Cool. Grassy Terrain and Toxic help cancel each other out to keep Excadrill the HP we need it to be. Because we are now going to be doing a little PP stall. When I was first looking at this Amphi, I was like, holy shit, how the fuck does anything in my box kill this? It just kills everything. And when it hit the Katie bug board, it's like PP stall focus blast. I'm like, oh yeah, I just forgot about PP stalling. I kind of... Maybe this is a problem. I mean, yeah, it's one of the main problems with VOD watching is sometimes you just lose the ability to think for yourself in certain aspects. Like, you learn some cool things, but sometimes you just miss other things. Or miss the ability to find other things for yourself. Anyway, we're going to PP Stall Focus Blast, so we're going to switch between Excadrill and Driftbloom for a bit. It's one Focus Blast used. Back to X-Guard. Two. Three. Four. And 5. Right, it's out of focus blast. So we come back in. Now we kill with high horsepower and not EQ. This thing could quick claw proc and hit us with a second HP ice. It's fine if it does. We have accounted for that with our next switch. Yeah, fair enough. Now we take a little bit of actual toxic tick this turn because it's no longer being fully negated by grassy terrain. That gets us to 188 minimum, which is that Ampy. Sorry, yeah, the Ampy low rolled its HP acid us. That's fine. This Tentacruel is now seeing exactly Scold kill, like it's exactly Scold min roll is our current HP. So we'll send that Scold into Glisspod and exit into Magnezone. Pretty sure that min roll too. No it didn't actually. It was just close. We get E to Magnezone. Again, this thing is not Clear Body, it's Liquid Ooze, so we can actually use Setup on it. We are trying to... The only way Magnezone loses here, I calculate it's around a 1 in 985,000 I believe. It needs to Scold twice, which is 30% to Scold over using Toxic Spikes. So Scold twice, both need to be near max roll crits, and it needs to burn this Scold. So if we see a burn Scold near max roll crit here, we're potentially in trouble. Okay, we're fine. And now we just kill with Thunderbolt. Yeah, we get the Goon. I think it's just seeing fast out damage here. It's like +3 over Wobbuffet's +2. If we got lower, it would have started seeing fast kill, and then it would start seeing fast kill before Ludicolo saw fast out damage. Ludicolo is faster than Magnezone, right? I have to figure out how slow this Ludicolo is, but I guess our Magnezone is minus speed, so that might be the only reason we're slower than it. That's not the only reason, even a normal Magnezone would be slower. But yes, we're always getting Obstagoon, never Ludicolo or Wobbuffet. Anyway, we planned for this thing to click literally any move, so Conk is pre-damaged to handle any case here, including not getting hit. This thing could have like obstructed if Magnezone had been statused and like healthy enough. I think it probably is healthy enough. Anyway, it's just going to click an attack here, so that's fine. Cool, we don't need those drops. We do need this grassy terrain to keep our HP safe here though, because otherwise like CC crit could have been a bit dangerous. Yeah, we kill with Mach Punch now, we would have killed regardless of CC drops, and it sees killing us, so it is not going to obstruct or anything. Even if it didn't actually, it doesn't matter. Boom, by Obstagoon. And even if we'd taken no damage here, we would have baited Ludicolo in, for like highest roll of Grassy Glide. And we have... Wait, was I meant to... Oh no, I think Hammer Arm is showing killing rolls. Yeah, I was like, do I need to put a move on? No, Hammer Arm's showing killing rolls, so this thing could never Swords Dance. This is probably true. Let's make sure I'm not talking out my ass. Conk, where are you, my love? Conk. Yep. You know, I'm not talking about my ass. Guts Conk is just an absolute beast. Okay, go to Neuven. Okay, that's Grass Gem used. This does like no damage. Okay, we're gonna drop Draco for some chip. This never kills. Woohoo! Thank God it never kills. Otherwise, our guy would be kind of just trapped in with a Wobbuffet. Okay, now we just go to Drift Bloom. Drift Bloom can take 2 moves of whatever type and kill with Acro. Big Drift Bloom frag. That's Drift Bloom's first frag with an attack. I believe its other frag was when it got exploded on. Okay, one pet lost. You can hit it with an acro, I guess. Let me just check. This has a shed shell. Cool. I'm just gonna switch between these eventually to get rid of destiny bonds. But we'll hit it with an acro first. It's not like it can counter us, right? Do not hit explosion. Yeah, fuck you off that. That's 1 destiny bond down. It's EP stall destiny bonds, that's important. Check for PP we got. Thought I was gonna smack it. Miracle. Okay, we need to switch around for a bit so we don't crit kill it. Two destiny bonds. I need to make sure not to switch the wrong thing in, I suppose. It's kind of important. I don't want to accidentally trap something. 3 destiny bonds. Four destiny bonds. Yeah, nearly out. Just one more. One more. Also, this spot is getting crucial healing here as well, which is nice. It's out of 1 destiny bonds. Easy. Why is this thing not clicking counter? I don't fast kill it. What is it doing? I don't know why it's just refused. Now it shouldn't click counter because I do fast kill. I show that I one-shot it, but I didn't previously show I one-shot it, so I don't know why I wasn't clicking any moves. Should have been 85% to counter apparently. I'm so lost as to why it was not clicking counter there. So I was asleep? I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, we need to get out of here real quick. I wonder if we can kill with the... Yeah, no, we'll just do the... Gotta kill with first impression. Keep it. Okay, there's counter. Wait. I guess it didn't have any move it could use though. Didn't even use Encore. It might be PP stored out of Encore. Oh shit, true, we can get poisoned by the spikes? Crazy, I kind of forgot about that. But it doesn't matter. This thing is now -1 death. And first impression kills. Hit the rock smash. I guess that meant sleep was actually better than Scald though. Because we went HP positive. Sorry, sleep was better than freeze. Nice. Good job, me, thinking of these things without actually thinking of them. I might have actually considered that. I'm not 100%. It's been a long day. Now it's time to end that day by losing to Matt like a pro gamer. Big Driftland flag. Spot's number 44. We had Excadrill pick up this frag at number 24. Then we used Magnezone. 22. I killed Tentacruel, and then we had Conk kill that guy. Conk is 35. This is just Conk's world. Sorry, this is Conk's world, we're just living in it. Okay, time to pull up the Matt notes. Alright, Shark, your time is here. Even before Tate and Liza, we get this little side job for you to do. I don't even think you get any moves right, so it should just be fun to level you up. What the hell? Liquidation. I mean, I guess that's better. I mean, we're gonna be deleting either or the thingy-mabob, Tate and Liza, but sure, you can have liquidation over waterfall, who cares? If only you got CC via level up, that would be so hot. But can't be asking for too much in this world. Let me check to make sure. Yep, that one. Yeah, you're 81. Need Kingdra to 79. And you're 81, you're 79, you're 81. Each Thunder Punch to Conk. Hey. Scripting, export. Get 3 damage. 5, 199. 3 burn, 6. And that is it. Everyone else is chilling. Alright, AHO gave us this gift and we are going to use it. Our second Mega Evolution of the run. Level... Just the U-turn trigger, right? So 5. Jaboka. We're hoping to not have to use that, but decent odds we have to. You are Citrus. And when I get to the Jaboka stuff, I will complain greatly about my mons. Conker's minus attack. Someone remind me which Pinchberry is which. This one's for minus. This one minus attack doesn't like, I'm pretty sure. Wiki, I think minus speed doesn't like. There's a Margot that minus speed doesn't like. It's Margot. Wiki Berry. Yeah, Wiki is for things that are minus attack. Cool, so that's fine. Okay, let's go fight Matt. We'll let Shark see its first battle. Matt will do his little jump scare here. Ooh, spooky. Stare him down. Oh, let's check. So Peter and I, 81. We have flip turn. That's what we need, baby. I guess we could update Mega Shark in the calc. Since I learnt liquidation. I didn't know about that. Sure does not matter for this though. What does matter is look at this god-awful speed stat. That's going to come up later in my complaining. Dragon, 81 level, we have Draco U-turn, Shockwave doesn't matter. Can we learn Rock Tomb for some weird fraud scenario? No, because nothing's slower on my... yeah, my team's so dog-shittingly slow. Yeah, 79 Citrus, 81 Jaboka. Prim's not slow, it's just not fast enough, sadly. 79 Citrus, pre-199. 81 Pinch Burnt, 1 Thunder Punch. Alright guys, Matt is gonna pulverize me. At least I can take solace in the fact this line's not restless, but it's a hell of a lot better than what I said in my Torterra run. my Torterra run, to send like a Torterra with self-sand against Raikou and said, don't get confused by Signal Beam. So, pretty powerful gameplay right there. Okay, here's some cool stuff with this Shark. So, Swine is seeing fast DQ this turn on Shark, so it's not going to set up its rocks. But, if our Shark was a bit faster, it could outspeed. It'd have to be a fair bit faster. Luckily it has underspeeds, but Mega Shark outspeeds, which means we can just dodge this EQ and break this thing's Focus Sash. So we are going to Mega Evolve. Get out of here. Go into Hydreigon. Nice EQ. Now this thing sees we can fast kill it, so its Desperation AI is taking over. Doesn't see any kills with Icicle Crash, so it's just going for Ice Shard. We're going to manually switch over here because we don't want to take any damage. And go back to Shark. Cool, this thing's probably Ice Sharding again. I think it can maybe see some EQ kills and go for slow kill, but it does not particularly matter. So we flip turn, yeah, Ice Shard. This technically is, it kind of matters in the sense that Dracovish has Vicious Rend, which has like analytic bug, so depending on how fast Mamoswine moved here, it would get buff or not get buff. But because we're flip turning into Kingdra, Kingdra just never baits Dracovish anywhere, so it is fine. Kingdra, yeah. This gets Dragapult for Dragon Gem, Dragon Darts, whatever the fuck. Some bullshit that does way too much damage. Unless it does 0 damage because you have a fairy. And a good fairy at that one-shots this thing. Now, for my sanity, and for Prim's, yeah, for cleaning up the endgame of this, we really want this Shadow Ball to not crit. If it does crit, it just makes the endgame a little more complicated potentially, in terms of whether we want to risk Prim's life or not, but we'll see what happens first. I'm going to pay attention to the HP if it crits. So slow kill with Moonblast here, taking Shadow Ball, we don't care about drop. Okay, no crit, cool. Prim cannot die now. And we always get Dracovish here, even with like min-roll Shadow Ball. It's Dracovish sees like top roll kills on the Primarina. So we are gonna switch to Kingdra. Now it is Kingdra's turn to clutch up for the run. Kingdra is underleveled so that its Dragon Pulse never kills here. Because it was modest, like it doesn't kill here because it's modest, like it can't kill with crit. But if we weren't modest, we could use double Icy Winds and Dragon Pulse, and like I think most Kingdras that aren't not modest, Adamant. Most Kingdras that aren't minus attack I think hit that range of double Icy Wind into Dragon Pulse. But ours doesn't because we don't have enough spell, so we have to underlevel a bit. And that means we risk some more shit. We didn't get crit there, which is already a good start. We're essentially 1 in 2,500 for Kingdra to die. And if that happens, we're in a really, really bad spot. Because that first thing didn't crit, we're already off to a good start. But I think double high roll crit plus normal high roll can still kill. I don't know how high that roll was. But all we can do is click Dragon Pulse. We need to not kill this with one Dragon Pulse, because we need to be chipped enough to sack this to Raikou later and guarantee no Calm Mind. So yeah, we just have to take some extra risk here, otherwise we could level up and be like 1 in 4,000 or 6,000 to die. Here we go, we're killing with 2 Dragon Pulses. Yep, which is super chilling. And 1 more Dragon Pulse kills. Get Kartana in for like full random. Doesn't matter, Torkoal is the GOAT. Now we kill with Heat Wave. We would have eaten that citrus on the first Sacred Sword if it used that. That was enough pre-damage to score. So none, there was no combination of moves that killed Torkoal there. Okay, we get Raikou, things clicking, random, probably not Bug Buzz in this scenario, Signal Beam. So it's clicking Thunderbolt or Scald with Water Gem. We kind of want the Water Gem to be used here, but it doesn't matter too much if it's not. Okay, switch to Kingdra. I think, yeah, Thunderbolt. Does it always kill here? I think so. If not, would be low enough for it. Yeah. 07 to Kingdra. It came to this fight and did what it needed to do. And now it may rest. Oops. Was it? Against Sophia, she clutched up in Roxanne. She had a great time on 129? What route even is that? 119, yeah. Had a great time doing Swift Swim Adamant stuff there. And then kind of chilled in the box for a bit and waited for this fight. To meet her fate. Now, to kill Raikou, we are going to Conkeldurr. We're going to kill with Hammer Arm and Mach Punch. This thing can come mine now, which is good actually. It's most likely Thunderbolting. It has a like 3% chance to Scold. That's kind of annoying, depending because our plan for like the next baiting. The HP works better if it's Thunderbolt, not Scold. But we will see what happens. So slow Hammer Arm. Thunderbolt, cool. 5 107. Yeah, that was like a really low roll of Thunderbolt then. Neat. That's what we like to see. The most annoying case there would have been max roll non-crit Thunderbolt. That's what we didn't want to see. Or any Scald, ideally. But yeah, max roll non-crit Thunderbolt would have been annoying. We'd be at 107 HP right now. 125, yeah, that must be like min roll. So we take that. And now we finish it off with Mach Punch. Bang. Tick down, no wait. Cool. So because we are at this HP, we were never baiting Crunch, and we're a bit out of range of EQ, so 108 should be going for exactly Waterfall. Yeah, cool. It's exactly Waterfall this time. So we go to Hydreigon. Now, luckily for us, Moldbreaker AI does not know that it can hit EQ through Levitate. So EQ is this thing's highest damage move into us, but it doesn't know that. So, well, it doesn't know that it can hit, so it thinks it does zero damage. So it's clicking Waterfall or Crunch instead. Now Crunch drop is annoying, it means we can't stay in for like, to take multiple attacks. We can take at least one more. So we are going to Draco. We'd love to see crit here, because our range to two-shot this thing is not great. It's like, I guess including crits, it's like 60% for us to two-shot this. And if we want to kill it with Hydreigon, because that means we don't have to use Jabberwock, and any crit would guarantee, or any crit from us will guarantee that we can save Jabberwock. So we hit the Lorb Draco. Show me a fat Draco crit, please. Rough. The roll... it's kind of middling, I feel like. Is there... I wonder if there's an argument for us... I don't know if I calc what happens if this thing doesn't crit twice. Can we just stay in? Yeah, it might be a problem with the Lorb. So we're currently at 119. It didn't drop us. It can do 101 max. So yeah, we would die to Life Orb if we were to stay in on the field. Okay. And how much did our Draco would have done? 50 to 60. That might be a better roll than I thought. U-turn does 41 to 49, so we just need to like high roll U-turn. Maybe this is actually fun. I think we have pretty good odds to kill it here. But anyway, I'm gonna fast U-turn, get off the field, and see if this thing is alive or not. Bang. Oh, Jaburka saved, baby. Now, the problem this team had, now let me just complain, now that we got the good luck, is, if I had a faster shark, I think it needed like 4 or 5 more points, like 7 speed base. Faster shark, I could have rock tombed Gyarados, then, no actually I wouldn't even do rock tomb, sorry, I would have done this, gone to shark, shark could have taken a move from Gyro, and then finished it off, so I wouldn't have needed to use Jaburka. Because Shark didn't have speed, I was like, okay, what if I like Rock Tomb, U-turn, go to Prim, and then Prim fast kills -1 Gyarados. And that does work with a decently fast Prim, so I could scale Prim speed for that, which I thought about. It's kind of an E4 scale, but kind of low on the scale, so I don't want to spend that right now. So we're like, okay, Jaburka. If Prim had been high roll crit, well, if Prim had been low roll crit, it would have risked, and it would have risked like max roll crit to Gyro. And if it been high roll crit, it would have risked any crit from Gyro. So depending on how hard Prim got crit, I would have decided whether to risk its life or to sack Torkoal instead. But we did not have to make any of these decisions. And also, if Prim got crit, we still could have this happen 60% of the time, where Hydreigon just finishes off the Gyarados. Not that we can ever see Hydreigon here, but don't worry about that. Just like the Black Knight, you know, teleporting out of here. Lore accurate to its name. Ooh, okay. Comfy mat done. Definitely no risks here, apart from all of the risks. And AHO is over. That Swampert burn mistake was fucking moronic. What the fuck was I doing? But we somehow just get lucky and catch this shit. Like what? I think the 2 things I caught pre-fights, just from random checks, were like this in AHO and the Swampert needing to be burned, and then burn being bad and needing to toxic. Which, good thing I ran back to the Poké Center, by the way, right? To look at the line properly. So yeah, caught that just before the fight, and then in MHO I caught the fact that a Nidoking had Poison Barb, whatever it is, not Poison Touch, Poison Point. And I was like U-turning all over that with my Hydreigon, so I needed to put Protective Pad on. So we have had some lucky moments. Yeah, let's go put Kingdra in the death box. And that's a 1 death AHO with the most standard death there is, I think, for that room. Death box, it's not super full, but you know. Oh, my Eldegoss. I miss Eldegoss so much. Turtonator, we had Torkoal kick care of your job for you with this fucking katana. Good old Big P. Big Pig. Lapis, my secret goat. Okay. And we're on a new level cap again, huh? 85. Tate and Liza. What the hell am I doing? Holy shit, I'm inputting like a genius. And there we go, Shark is no longer just a jobber. It has a mark, has a kill to its name, got to use its Megastone. Beautiful. Yes, let us do this. Properties, level cap, 85. E and L. Oh, I was hoping to not have to move that. How's that? That's pretty good. Maybe a little more of it. Sure, looks fine. Good old AHO. Locked out Shark's first frag, then it was Prim, then Kingdra got a kill before it left this mortal coil. Torkoal, Kong. Dude, everyone just got one kill. Beautiful. My Dragon was the only one that potentially could have missed a kill, I guess. Because they would have gone to Prim to use the Jaboka to finish off the Gyro. Kingdra. Matt. It's another mod kind of high up on my rag list that's dead. Kingdra was in slot 13, tied with Barrascuda. Now it will no longer get to rise its kills. Okay. So next thing to look at, I believe, is hideout split is done. There should be 3 swimmers I'll need to cook, and then I'll probably try to do Shoal Cave double, because I think Conquer's pretty hard there. So I should hopefully be able to get in early, and then get our free Sneasler. Copium, Copium, Copium. My last run, my Shoal Cave double cook was ass, so I'll spend extra time here to make sure I get this one right. Got Caesar that can like bullet punch Ninetales though, and some Mark Punch shenanigans, so hopefully it's like kind of free. This is a true double, isn't it? The Mediched could be scary. Yeah, we've got no like Archeops or anything. The battle could take a little bit to cook, but that is for the future. Slowly getting closer to our Urshifu. Soon it will be reality. Maybe. In the interim though, let us take a break on that. Boom, 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 and goodbye.